So, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this pioneer and virgin edition of my expose series called Killing Millions to Make Millions. I am going to be your regular host and anchor. My name is Dr. Kmtmm. Friends call me Comrade Kemi. Others call me Kemikal. Whichever, you are welcome. And today we want to start by introducing to you what the series is all about. So, like the name, you can see Killing Millions to Make Millions. KMTMM. We are going to be looking at so many things, so many episodes, so many series in volumes and also in issues. We are going to be talking about a lot of issues that affect you, that affect your health, and that also affects the society. I'm going to show you those issues as we progress. But the question is, who and who are those that should watch this series? Let's begin. Everyday family. Are you a member of the family? Are you a father? Are you a mother? Are you a child? You need to know what is happening around you and how these happenings can harm you or benefit you, how they can harm your parents or how they can benefit your parents as well as your children. Mothers, caregivers, domestic workers, they also need to watch this. Very, very important. Because these people handle food, these people handle household cleaning, and these people handle children. So they are the frontline responders during cases of challenges. So they need to know so that they can keep themselves abreast of what to do. And then we have market women and traders. Many of the exposés we are going to be looking at will involve things we buy from the market, especially food items. So it is these people that may knowingly or unknowingly sell adulterated products, because our expose will really hammer on adulterated products. So they need to be educated on the long-term effects of profit-driven poisoning of foods, the legal and the ethical risk. Now, we also going to talk about, we're also going to consider teachers, religious leaders, as well as local advocates. These are very powerful people because they are the ones in position to spread this life-saving knowledge through schools, religious gatherings, and community meetings. They need this well-structured information so that they can teach others from an informed point of view. You don't just have to spread rumors. I hate that, I hate this. Get it directly from the source. And then we need global and international agencies. If you are a member of this agency, you work in this agency, or you know somebody that works in any of these agencies, come and line up here. You are the ones that should watch this video. These people are associated with issues of global health risk. They are also people that set standards and prepare for emergencies. So the exposés that we are going to be making will expose them to develop specific programs that they never had so that they can manage and address emergency positions. I'm talking about World Health Organization. Come and line up here. If you hear your name, come and answer. United Nations Environmental Program, the International Program of Chemical Safety, and then IFRC, Food and Agricultural Organization, UNICEF, Global Alliance to Eliminate Lead Paints, International Food Standards, come and line up here. Federal Drugs Agency, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, European Food and Safety Authority, Food Standards Agency, UNICEF, Canada Health, and a lot of others. These people are related with foods, drugs, cosmetic safety, and also associated with disease control. I remember that time we had COVID-19. CDC was just telling us, oh, so and so is cases confirmed, so and so cases confirmed. Yeah, you must not wait until cases are confirmed. This is time to come so that you can have proactive way of handling the matters before then. You may be able to do your work very well. You may be very good at the way you are doing your work, but then the problem is you may not really know what is going on the streets. And I am going to open your eyes through these exposes. Now we have the relevant regulatory bodies in Nigeria. Nigeria, my very country. Every time I make an exposition, these regulatory bodies will be on the front line at the center because it will directly expose the failures that they are supposed to prevent. I'm talking about NAFDAC, I'm talking about Standard Organization of Nigeria, I'm talking about National Environmental Standards and Regulation Enforcement Agency, I'm talking about National Orientation Agency, I'm talking about Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention, I'm talking about Federal Ministry of Health and the rest of them. So all of you, come and line up here. You need to watch this video. We also look at academic and research institutions. These are the ones that will get this information, go out there and carry out some additional research, find out ways to solve these problems, and then be able to be useful to our society. The various universities, federal, states, and private, the various societies that support this research. If you are a researcher or a graduate student worldwide, line up here. Especially if your research focus is related to public health, if you are working on toxicology, if your research involves environmental science and environmental health, if your area is food science and technology, biochemistry, pharmacology, chemistry and chemical sciences, even agricultural-based sciences, engineering and material science, law, law, very, very important, policy and regulatory studies, consumer emergency medicine, those of una wey dey dey inside village dey produce you know, you advertise them at every market junctions. Those that are doing paramedical studies, communication and advocacy experts, even those in data science and epidemiology, you need to watch this video. Now the beauty of it is that you are going to be exposed to research problems, you are going to be exposed to research gaps, you are going to be exposed to problems that are typically happening, not what hearsay, but things that are happening. And so you will not now be able to formulate research topics and proposals that can help you push your future research. So what you stand to learn by following this channel is that you are going to have access to evidence-based research and key findings on food toxicology and food safety, recent research and scientific discoveries. If you are looking for a job or a scholarship that is research-based, MSc, PhD, postdoc, research scientist, associate professor, those works that are related to this area, research-based, you have to stick. You have to stick here. Stick here day and night. Public health advocacy, health and wellness intelligence. They say health is wealth. Everybody needs to be healthy. You must not go to the hospital all the time. Polychromatic drugs are not your portion. And so there are different small things that we can do to improve our health and wellness. We are going to say it here. Emerging technologies and innovations, financial schemes and investigation. This one shock you, abi? Sometimes ago, where I come from, some people have been complaining about one scheme like that has carried their money and run away. We shall be doing thorough, detailed background investigation of this kind of schemes as soon as they come out. And then from that information, you can make informed decisions. So, ladies and gentlemen, uh, like I said, research problems, potential research topics, as well as research writing skills. You want to publish a paper, you want to write a proposal, any technical report, we are here to assist and support you. So please, what you are going to do to help me, to help us, is that you support me by clicking the subscribe button. Just click it now. Subscribe, and then share this video so that others can come in and join us. Also subscribe so that you will be sure that every time I upload a new video, you will be notified. And then you like, comment. If there is anything you want us to discuss about, bring it up in the comment section. You want to share with me directly or contact me for any related discussion, my email is there. I will always be in the comment section to make sure that I answer you. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with me all this long. Our first expose is cooking. It's almost done. The first expose will be on what if you get poisoned. Shebi, what if you get poisoned? Have you ever asked yourself or thought that in one way or the other you can get poisoned knowingly or unknowingly, mistakenly or anyhow? Have you ever asked yourself? All right. So thank you, and thank you very much.